Station 11 is about a traveling Shakespearean theater company in a post-apocalyptic North America. And the reason I picked that theme was that I really wanted to write about the life of an actor. I'm interested in the idea of what it means to devote your life to art, and I love film and theater. And I thought it would be interesting to write about the modern world, this incredible apparatus of technology and infrastructure that we take for granted. And of course, one way to write about something like that is to consider its absence, which is why I put it in a post-apocalyptic setting. It took about 2.5 years to write, and it's 2.5 years of endless revisions. The book moves back and forth in time between what's more or less the present day and a post-apocalyptic setting, about 20 years after a flu pandemic. Yeah, it was interesting to write the story in that way. I do like post-apocalyptic novels. I loved Cormac McCarthy's The Road. That was the main thing, and also an interest in writing about theater. My husband's a writer as well, and he's had a few plays produced, which has given me a very glancing familiarity with the way off Broadway theater scene in New York. And that's an interesting world, these lives of actors who are so dedicated and get paid very little and are so well dedicated to their work. Ideally, I prefer to write at home. I have a lovely home office that I wish I could spend more time in. Generally, I'll write in the mornings, get up, have breakfast, drink tea, start writing. Sometimes I won't start until the afternoons. I do have a part-time job as an administrative assistant. It's nice to have a steady source of income that has nothing to do with writing. So I'll write in the morning and then go to the job in the afternoons, or sometimes vice versa, and then full-time on weekends. My husband's a writer as well, and we both work from home. And it's lovely, actually, to live with somebody who understands what you do and who shares your idea of the perfect weekend, which is, let's write for 8 hours, then meet up for dinner. I try to not be too precious about set word counts and absolutely forcing myself to maintain a certain number of pages per day or per week. I do have friends who do that, and it seems effective for them. I try to just write every day and drive the story forward. I try to at least get something, even if it's a different scene with a different character from a completely different point in the book, just to try to move the story forward as much as you can.